Well, it's been hugely costly in that it's cost billions to enforce. If you're just simply talking about the cost to the nations that are enforcing it in terms of domestic policing, or in terms of international interventions in countries, whether it be, in South America or in Afghanistan or any number of other countries that have been subject to international interventions that are of huge cost to the countries prosecuting them, but are also absolutely incalculable costs, and it's impossible to put a number on it, to the countries that have been intervened on in that way, whether that be the costs to hill farmers in Colombia of having glyphosate sprayed upon them from planes, or whether it be the disruptive effect of the opium trade in Afghanistan and the way that that has impacted on the income of the Taliban and other forces, or whether it just be simply, the domestic cost to individual countries of policing and imprisoning people under the war on drugs. I mean, in the UK alone, the most recent estimate is that the policing costs alone of, and this is just in the UK, of prohibition are up to around 2 billion a year just in policing alone. Never mind the wider imprisonment costs, never mind the wider social costs, which are estimated at nearer to 20 billion. So there's it's enormously costly. Now, people may argue, well, that cost is worth it if the benefits are sufficient. But I think it's very difficult to identify precisely where those benefits land unless we feel that the mass criminalization and mass incarceration of populations, or the emergence of global organized crime organizations, is a benefit.